Let me ask you this. How many times have you found yourself swept away by the idea of someone before you even really got to know them? You've seen the surface. Maybe it's their smile, their charm, the way they carry themselves, the words they speak, and it's easy to fall in love with the idea of them. But here is a question we often overlook. What if what you're in love with isn't really them at all, but an image you've built up in your mind? You see, there is a dangerous game we play when we idealize a partner before truly knowing them. It's not just about creating a picture perfect version of them in our minds. It's about setting ourselves up for heartbreak, disappointment, and emotional turmoil. But it's more subtle than that. It's about losing touch with reality. Think about it. When we put someone on a pedestal, when we glorify them before truly understanding who they are, we are, in effect, looking at a mirage that promises perfection. But the closer we get, the more we realize it's just a reflection of our own hopes, wishes, and expectations. We've created a person who fits the fantasy we crave, not the actual human standing before us. The real danger here is this: idealizing a partner binds us to the complexities of who they truly are. We stop seeing them as human beings with flaws, quirks, and even potential for growth. Instead, we start seeing them as a projection of our own desires. You've heard of rose colored glasses, right? Well, the moment we wear those glasses, everything we see becomes tinted by the ideal, and we stop recognizing the red flags. We overlook habits, attitudes, and even core values that might clash with our own. And when those discrepancies eventually surface, which, believe me, they will, the impact is jarring, even devastating. Think about some of the memorable relationships you've witnessed, whether your own or others. Haven't most of the painful heartbreaks come when someone realizes they've loved an ideal and not the real person? It's a devastating feeling, isn't it? To be disillusioned with someone you once saw as perfect, but who in reality was never who you thought they were. The thing is, idealizing someone doesn't just harm you, it harms the relationship itself. It sets an unsustainable standard. We expect perfection, and when they inevitably fall short, because no one can live up to perfection, it creates a rift. One person might feel pressured, the other feel betrayed, and suddenly we're not working with a healthy foundation of mutual understanding, but a shaky structure built on the fragile idea of who they should be. But here's the flip side: the liberating truth. True love is not about idealizing someone. It's about embracing their humanity. It's about seeing them for who they truly are: the good, the bad, and everything in between. Real love means accepting flaws, understanding imperfections, and growing together. Because in the end, it's not about finding someone who matches our fantasy. It's about finding someone with whom we can share our real selves, our messy, beautiful, flawed selves, and walk through the ups and downs, the imperfections, and the challenges that come with being human. When we take the time to truly get to know someone without rushing to place them on a pedestal, we give ourselves the opportunity to understand the person behind the facade. We stop falling for the version of them we've dreamt up in our heads and start falling for who they actually are. And that's where the magic of real connection happens. So, next time you feel the temptation to idealize someone, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, am I loving the person in front of me, or am I loving the fantasy I've created around them? And remember, true connection doesn't come from perfection, it comes from acceptance and understanding of both ourselves and the person we're sharing our lives with. I hope this has helped someone today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.